What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I'm coming back at you with another hero spotlight, and this time you guys have chosen my boy, the man himself, the best healer in the game. That is Walla Walla. Oh, baby, do I love this guy. Let's go ahead and get into his skill. We got Blood Ravens. Deals 380% attack damage to 5 random enemy units and reduces their healing effects and movement speeds by 90% for 3 seconds. That is absolutely amazing. One place you'll see this shine is Arena, because when you have Walla Walla on your team, he procs on all the other heroes. When their healing and their movement speed gets reduced by 90%, they're walking like little babies, boys. They can't even make it to the other crystal, right? Insane. Along with other aspects of the game, very useful, especially the reduction of healing. We also have heals 4 random friendly heroes by a total amount of 1,620% attack and removes all their condition and also increases their attack by 30%. So what this means is by removing all conditions, let's just say your heroes have reduced healing or reduced movement speed, whatever condition they have, well, as soon as your Walla Walla procs, boom, all conditions are removed. Even if they have 5 conditions on them, which would be insane. But yeah, everything would get removed and their attack would be plus 30%, which is absolutely insane. And that is where Walla Walla shines the most. Not only does Walla Walla heal your entire team, keep them at full life, he also increases their attack by 30%, which is very nice. And one of the reasons why it's very important to stack up Walla as a defensive hero. We also have the cooldown's 4 seconds. This hero is immune to silence and calamity, which is very nice. So Walla Walla cannot be silenced. Now, one thing to remember about Walla is he is auto proc. So allowing or not having him to be silenced ever is very important. Alright guys, so my favorite talents for Walla Walla, you guys might be a little bit surprised by my #1 talent for Walla, and that is going to be Sprint. Why? That way he can run away from them Dove Keepers, baby. Don't want to get one shot. I'm obviously joking. The #1 talent for Walla Walla is going to be Sacred Light, and the reason why is because Sacred Light not only increases HP by 90%, also reduces the amount of damage that Walla Walla is taking, and like I said, you're going to want to go full-on defensive with Walla because you do not care about how much damage your Walla Walla does, right? A little bit of extra damage does help, but not very important. The main thing you need to worry about with Walla Walla is keeping him alive. That way, he just does everything. Buffs up your heroes, gives your heroes heals, all the goods, right? So my second favorite talent for Walla Walla is going to be Flame Guard. I really like Flame Guard. Honestly, it's kind of a toss-up. Like Flame Guard, Sacred Light, both #1 talents. Some shine in different areas. Flame Guard's a lot better in Lost Battlefield and in Guild Wars, in my opinion, but some people do like Sacred Light. I tend to like Flame Guard a little bit better, and here's the reason why. You got increases HP by 40% and deflects 50% of damage taken. The reason why I personally like Flame Guard is you still get the buff of increasing, or you still get the HP bonus of 40% more HP. You're also deflecting 50% of damage incoming, which means Walla actually isn't taking that damage in as well. But not only that, you're able to deal more damage with Walla to heroes like Dovekeeper and Levanica. And every time I'm fighting a Levanica, it's always way easier when I have Walla Walla in my team setup, right? Because you just get that increase of bonus. And then if you have Flame Guard on Walla as well, the deflection actually counts towards how much damage you can do to Levanica and to Dovekeeper. Since they only take in a certain amount of damage, that extra damage from Flame Guard helps out a lot. We also got, coming in 3rd place now, I'm not going to lie, the first 2 talents, Flame Guard and Sacred Light, are by far, in my opinion, the best 2 talents for Walla Walla. So if you have either one of those, go with one of those. But if not, you can go with some of these other talents as well. Some other good talents are going to be Survival, which is decent. I really like to run Survival as an insignia on Walla. But the thing is you also want, Walla Walla is auto proc. So you're going to want either Empower or Revitalize on Walla as an insignia most of the time. So, I mean, Survival as a main talent's okay, not the best. We also got, coming in 4th place is going to be Tenacity, which is just a basic, increase HP by 160%. That's just a little bit more defensive. And then Coming in 5th place, I chose Empower as well, and that's because Walla Walla is auto proc. So level 9 Empower not only grants you 45 energy per second, it also increases HP by 40%, which is a little bit defensive, and you'll always have full energy to be able to send off that heal with the auto proc. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into Insignias. My number 1 favorite Insignia for Walla is going to be Revitalize, and the reason why is because, like I said, Walla Walla is auto proc, so having Revitalize on him gives all your heroes that attack buff right at the start, which is huge. Also gives them some heals and removes buffs as well if they have some auto proc heroes that put some debuffs on your heroes, right? It'll go ahead and clean those up right away, which is very nice. My second favorite Insignia for Walla is going to be... Where are you at? Don't I have any Empowers on here? It is going to be Empower. The reason why I like Empower now, where would I use Empower the most? Now, for Lost Battlefield, I'm definitely going with Revitalize. No doubt about that. Getting that auto proc right at the start. But when it comes to something like Guild Wars or Guild Wars Defense, I'd probably rather choose to use Empower. And the reason why is because that will just keep raising my energy. And then Walla Walla can proc anytime he has enough energy, right? That would be very nice for Walla. I like Empower for... Let's see, what else do I like Empower with the most? I mean, mainly Guild Wars, I guess, is where it shines the most. Also, HBM, Walla Walla comes in the clutch. You would never want to use Revitalize on any of your HBM heroes, right? You'd always want to go with something like Empower, especially if it's an auto-proc hero. Now, my third favorite Insignia for Walla, and I really like Survival, especially in Fortress Feud. It also can shine in other areas like Guild Wars as well because it's a very, very, very defensive talent. Keeps him alive, and that is going to be Survival. So yeah, we got Revitalize is my number 1 favorite talent, especially for Lost Battlefield. Empower Insignia. Revitalize is my favorite Insignia. Then we got Empower as second Insignia. Then we got third coming with Survival. Alright, so let's get into Walla Walla's Destiny. In my opinion, the reason why I wanted to explain Destiny on Walla is because he is the number 1 hero that I like to Destiny up first. And here's the reason why. When he goes from 10 to 11 to 12 to 13, it is a huge change, right? So from 10 to 11, we got a whole extra ally being healed. So it goes from healing 4 allies to now 5 allies, also giving them that attack buff and healing buff that is very nice. So from going to 11 to 12, you're now attacking 6 enemy units instead of 5, which is absolutely amazing as well, putting the debuffs on more targets that you're attacking. And then when you go from 12 to 13, you then heal 6 allies, which is basically your whole team, unless you're in something like, what is it called? Goodness gracious, no, not Arid Ruins. Where is it? Golly, Labyrinth. Unless you're in Labyrinth, that's really not going to shine all that much, right? But yeah, that's your whole entire team. So very nice to go ahead and level Walla Walla up all the way to 13 of 13, and he is going to be the first hero that I choose to do so. Alright, so let's get into the top pets that you should bring on Walla Walla, and in my opinion, really, this is the best one, and the one I use for Walla Walla pretty much every time I use pets on Walla, and that is Elephant. And the reason why is because, as for traits, I mainly like to stack dodge on Walla, and this increases the amount of dodge, but not only that, it also shields Walla up. We got, has 60% chance to cast a shield lasting 4.5 seconds on 4 nearby allied heroes with the lowest HP when its hero is attacked. This shield increases dodge rate by 30% and grants immunity to stun and fear. Now, one thing you'll notice is Walla Walla is actually not immune to stun, so very nice to bring my boy Elephant there in with Walla Walla. Now, coming in second place, I do like to bring healers with Walla Walla, so like Bubblo's okay sometimes, depending on what you're running. The same with Rudolph, but my second favorite pet is going to be Fennec. That way, you can actually cast a Psy Shield on Walla as well. That just keeps him from dying as quickly, right? Just a big help. So yeah, number 1 pet, Elephant. Second favorite pet is Fennec. Alright, so let's get into Walla's top enchantments. Like I said in the past, you're going to want to keep your Walla as defensive as possible. So the new enchantment talent, in my opinion, is by far the best enchantment for Walla Walla. I mean, it reduces the damage received by 40% in battle. Also, this hero's healing is increased by 100%. Well, guess what? Walla Walla is a hero, so that just kind of goes hand in hand. Reduces the damage, also increases the healing. This enchantment talent is absolutely perfect for Walla Walla. My second favorite enchantment talent is going to be Victory Lunge. Obviously, it does increase the attack by Walla, which I said isn't really that important, but the main thing is it reflects 15% of all incoming damage, so is reducing the amount of damage that Walla Walla does take, which is very nice. My third favorite enchantment is going to be Silencing Shot. The reason why I like Silencing Shot so much is because it does increase the range that Walla Walla can attack by. So if you can increase the range, maybe you'll be out of range of being attacked by some heroes. Maybe not. I feel like it does help. Not only that, it also allows Walla to silence a hero, which can come in handy as well. Just gives Walla Walla more things that he can do, which is very nice. And in fourth place is going to be Burning Plate, just because it increases the HP by 25%. All in all, I would stick with one of the top three and go with Burning Plate. Well, that's why it is last. I mean, probably my least favorite. So, choo-choo. Alright, so let's get into Walla Walla's best traits. Coming in first place is going to be Dodge. I feel like Dodge is by far Walla Walla's best trait, and the reason why is because when Walla's getting attacked, I mean, he can literally dodge a 1,000,000 damage attack, right? So if you stack HP on Walla Walla, which is his second best trait, in my opinion, still, you might not dodge that attack, and it might do more damage than what you have stacked with HP traits, right? You know what I mean? So that's why I like Dodge as the number one, especially if you're running Elephant. That way you can increase Dodge even more, and hopefully dodge a Dove Keeper attack or some sort of attack that is going to one-shot your Walla Walla. So it's going to be Dodge and HP mainly. Other than that, there's not really that many good traits to put on Walla. Accuracy's not that important, you know what I mean? Because he's not really, you're not using him for damage all that much. And honestly, crit, nothing else is important. So go with Dodge. All right, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the hero spotlight of Walla Walla. Until next time, make sure you guys leave me a comment in the comments below of what hero we should do next. But for now, I am out of here. Peace out, fellas.